Hello, and thanks for visiting Chartsmart Global webpage, which you can see in front of you. And I just wanted to show you quickly how to install it on your computer if you have any questions. It's pretty basic. You go to the download option here, and you'll come to the download page, and click on download here. And as you saw on the right, there was a little indication that something was being saved to my computer. And instead, you might actually get a window that shows a file called chartsmartglobal.exe. And you can see it says in the upper right, it's done. If I go here to downloads, this is where you can see where it was downloaded. So that's the file. That's the installation file. It's not that big. It'll only take a few seconds to download. And you just click on it. So I'm going to click on it once, and it'll take a second for it to start to extract. And you'll probably get this window that comes up. Windows protected your PC. And the reason why it comes up is because the setup file has a .exe extension, which is very common. And Windows is just trying to protect you from any exe files which are executable, which when they are double clicked on, it causes a program to run. And you don't want unwanted programs, but you know Chartsmart global.exe is fine. So instead of going don't run, we're going to go more info. And there's the information. And we're going to run anyway. So that's it. You're already going. There's the setup wizard. We don't really need the internet in the background anymore. Whoops, I closed that and I shouldn't have. Let's just bring up the setup again here, okay? So we go next and we go accept here in order to go forward. You can see the little icon in the upper right for ChartSmart Global, which is a little chart on the black background, a little different than the original ChartSmart one that has a dollar sign. We carry on with some more information, and you can see it's going to put it in a folder called ChartSmart Global on the C drive. You can change that, but this is probably just as well as any. We'll go next. That's going to be the name on your icon, and this says create a desktop icon. Okay. And there we go. So it's extracting all the files within there, and they're putting them in your uh, CSmart C:\CSmart global folder. So let's go next, and we're done. We're going to go ahead and launch it. And here we go. Uh, this is just a person showing it connected to the the world and all the connection, and that's really the concept of ChartSmart Global, all the financial information globally, worldwide, on all the exchanges, and being able to allow you to integrate and organize using ChartSmart to manage the financial information, collect the stocks you want with the screeners, and so on. So that's why the picture is there. World data. And just as a quick note, ChartSmart Global can be used beyond the financial community, and we'll be working on that. For example, if you were doing climate data and you had a daily history, just like a stock symbol, you have daily history. You could have daily history on demographics, on plant growth, on any kind of change in the world. And this program will allow you to use all the features in the financial area on almost anything where there's a daily history of data. Okay, so all you'll need to do is just to get in here, you'll just have to put in a name. I'm going to say Bob, and I'm just going to put in an email, bob@gmail.com. Okay, and I'm just going to say testing it, or I'll say, how did I hear about it? Saw it on Google, or I was a subscriber, or whatever. We go continue. And now we're in, okay? And this is, we'll go continue again. And there'll be a menu here that just has all the information about using the data and everything. And we're just gonna go, please don't show this window again. And here we are. We're into the program. And that's really all you have to do. If you look at our introductory video now, which is also on our site, it'll go on for, I think it's about 40 minutes to discuss how to run screens and so on. And you can also use the help, the introductory help menu and the filter menu, which gives a lot of videos which were from the original Chartsmart that are basically operate the same. So this data that you're seeing on this chart is actually drawn off our site, off a file called IBM that has all the daily history going back about 13 years. It's not on your hard drive. Okay. So what happens is at 3:30, about 3 o'clock, 3:15, 3:30 every day Pacific time, we will actually update this. So you don't have to do an update. You can just go right into Chartsmart Global and go ahead and look at your watch list. Let's just take one here. I've got a watch list. Um, view my charts, and then I can just scroll through my charts, and they will be updated to the. Let's do a daily chart, and the last day on the bottom will be complete at that time, 3:30. Now, there is one other thing. If you do want to run screens, what you'll want to do is just go to the data button, and on the top, it just says download update. Okay, and when you click this, it's just going to download the last file that has all of the um, uh, filters. Uh, so here you can see there's the file. The last date was October 10th. And this is the file. I'm actually going to show you this right here. This is a file, for example, that has all, like say AAM, and it has all of the, or say American Airlines and NASDAQ, and it has, you see the columns up the top. These are all ways that you could screen. These are all numbers. For example, let's find one that's a little more, uh, actually, I'll go back to the technical ones. So basically what's happening is, uh, if you were looking at the 9-day RSI, on the left, you're going to have every symbol in the database, about 30,000 in this filter file. And if you say, well, I want the RSI 9-day to be over 70, Chartsmart Global will go through this file, which has been updated, and that's why these numbers are fresh for the current day. And on the next day, they'll change because it has to be recalculated. And we do that with this file that you just downloaded. And then it'll run the screen. It'll give you all the ones that are over 70, if that's what you screened. And then it will allow you to scroll through the charts for those stocks. So that's the basic, simple concept. So the only update you really need to do is this. And there are actually a lot of other files that get included. For example, this one on the bottom that I showed you, the fundamentals, that colorful line there, that's actually a file that has all this information. And this is just the information for the one company we're looking at, Walt Disney. Okay, so this is a big file that gets updated periodically every uh, few weeks, and it has all of the fundamental information. So there's a lot of different information that's taken when you just do this little update. So real simple. At 3 or 3:30, you go in and everything's working. You go ahead and run your screens. You wait till you wait till you do this and download to get the proper day. That's at about 3:45 right now. And remember, this is a beta period that we're doing this, and you can use this all free. And uh, the approximate time is about 3:45 Pacific when you'll see the filter file show up. So that's the end of the setup video. Thank you very much. And if you have any questions, email us at info@chartsmart.com. We'd love to hear from you. We want your suggestions. We want your criticisms. We want your comments so we can improve this and make it a real value added tool for your investing needs. So thanks very much.